It's tactic time, and welcome back to the channel, your home of overpowered football manager tactics in all shapes and sizes. Today's one, though, a little bit more traditional. It is a 4-3-3. It is Master of Puppets version 4, firing you to victory with goals like this. So whether you're looking to take down your mates in a network game or smash the match engine, this is the one for you. Let's get into the tests. First test is the Elite Team test. It's Liverpool. Let's see if they slotted in to this tactic. Well, let me tell you, this was nothing short of domination. In real life, Liverpool won the league, and in this one, they won everything. Premier League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and they topped it off with a Europa League win with 2 goals in the final from Mohamed Salah, 2 from Diego Jota, 1 from Jones and 1 from Van Dijk in a 6-1 win. Now, I do have to acknowledge this is obviously a top team test and you expect Liverpool to do well, but even with that in mind, this level of success is outrageous. Mohamed Salah in particular take a bow, 27 goals in 41 appearances across all competitions, with 9 assists thrown in as well. He finished top scorer in the Europa League with 13 goals, Diego Jota not far behind on 7, and Luis Diaz top of the assists. Premier League, as you'd expect, 93 points ahead of Manchester City, so just like in real life, Liverpool Premier League champions. Of course, we can't just test it with the elite teams, so I took it down to the Vanarama National League and Kidderminster Harriers. Predicted to finish 22nd with one of the lowest budgets in the league, and they've only gone and won it. 90 points. If we look at the goals, 108 goals for, leading the charge, 33-year-old Ashley Hemmings from the left wing. He's been at the club in this game for 5 years, and he's finished top scorer, not only for the club, but of the league. A great performance from him. Last but not least, arguably the most difficult league in the world. It's the Championship, one for my mate Murph FM, Birmingham City. Well, if you followed the actual 23-24 campaign, well, let's just say things didn't go great for the Blues. Relegation was a harsh reality, but in our tactic test, complete reversal. Birmingham didn't just survive, they won the league, champions of the Championship. Automatic promotion and on their way to the Premier League. We look at some of the numbers of this one: 110 goals for, 55 against in the 46 games, 27 wins, and in a game towards the end of the season, one to send the Blues fans home happy, a 2-1 victory over local rivals West Bromwich Albion. Not league favourites at the start, but champions at the end.
Van Dijk with the ball. He's up behind the wheel, gives well until it. Nice pass to Szoboszlai! Makes it 1! Alex Arnold replaces one midfield Elliott. Arnold with ball, crosses, gets at the sky, 2-0! Barton Maguire. United with ball, Szoboszlai! He makes the 3rd! Arnold gives it to Elliott. Szoboszlai again, what a game! Elliott!
This is Master of Puppets version 4, a relentless 4-3-3 built to dominate every level of Football Manager 2024. Before we break it down, make sure you hit like, hit subscribe so you don't miss any of the tactics coming up on the channel. Now let's get into the team instructions, the shape, the mentality, everything you need to get this one running in your safe. So the mentality is attacking. This sets the tone right away. We're not going to sit back. Front foot football. Players are taking more risks. We're pushing higher and aim to dominate the match from the first whistle. Short passing, we're keeping things tight and controlled. Quick, crisp exchanges between players. Reduced wasted passes. Maintain possession. And especially vital in the middle of third with your 3 midfielders. We're passing into space. So even with the short passing, we're not static. The instruction adds that vertical threat, encouraging players to find runners, breaking the lines and exploit gaps behind the defence. We are going low crosses rather than aimlessly lumping balls into the box. We're delivering the ball across the 6-yard box or pulling it back for players running into the box at last minute. But if it's put across that 6-yard box, it's a nice, easy finish for your striker. We are running at defence, and this is where the chaos begins. We want our wingers and our central midfielders who are breaking forward to break shapes, force fouls, and force openings in the final third. We're focusing play down both flanks, so down the left and down the right. The wide areas are where we create the chance for overloads and crosses to get the ball into the box. Higher tempo, no time wasted. We move the ball quickly, transition fast, and keep the pressure constant. The aim is to keep the ball in the attacking third and force errors by moving the ball around quickly. In transition, we are rolling the ball out, no hoofing it long. The goalkeeper plays it smart, rolling it short to the defenders or that deep midfielder, keeping possession and building from the back. We're distributing the ball quickly. As soon as we regain possession with the goalkeeper, we want to get it moving, get forward with no hesitation. Fast decision making to catch the opponent off guard. And when we win the ball, we are countering with direct, purposeful transitions, attacking space before the opponent can recover their space. We are not counter-pressing on this one. We've only got the one person up front. There's a big space there ahead of the centre midfielders, so we don't want to be counter-pressing too much, pulled out of position, leave these back four exposed. We have left that one off for this one. We're high press line of engagement, with forcing poor decisions and rushed clearances. We're much more often with the trigger press. This is a constant hunt for the ball. Every loose touch, every poor pass, we are on it. The players are instructed to close down aggressively all game long. We are preventing short goalkeeper distribution. We're cutting off the easy pass. Goalkeepers are forced to go long, and we've got a defensive midfielder, we've got our defenders, and the high line, so we can win it back, keep the pressure on. We are get stuck in with the tackles. We're not afraid to make strong tackles and let the opposition know we are in it for the battle. This helps you win the ball back. It does impact results, but as I've said before, if you're picking up yellow cards, don't be frightened to take this off later in the game just to avoid ending up with a red card and playing with a man down. And lastly, defensive line, step up more, just keeps it all compact. We mentioned keeping the gaps to a minimum, and that's what we're doing. There are gaps in a 4-3-3. You can see a lot of space here and a lot of space there. If teams were able to take advantage of this. So by doing that, we minimize the space we allow our opponents to play in. Over to the player instructions. Starting at the back, the goalkeeper is a sweeper keeper on defend. Still aggressive off the line, but he's a bit more conservative than the support duty. I've added tackle harder to make sure he's not afraid to get involved when dealing with those one-to-ones or loose balls behind the defensive line. The right back is set as a fullback on attack, one of the main wide outlets in the system. He's got dribble more to carry the ball forward, tackle harder to win it back aggressively, stay wide to stretch the play, and cross from the byline to deliver low driven balls right across the 6-yard box with the low crossing setting. The left back is almost identical, also a fullback on attack with dribble more, tackle harder, and stay wide. Here's the twist. We don't have cross from the byline on this one. So one side, crossing from the byline, other side, crossing from where he wants. It added balance. The right side stayed aggressive and pushed further up. The left one doesn't get as far up the pitch just because of that one instruction, because he's not looking to get there and get the cross in. It seemed to make a big difference to results. So we kept it and we're running with it. The two centre-backs, two ball-playing defenders, both on dribble more, both on defend, both on tackle harder. Strong roll, strong instructions, carry the ball out, get stuck into tackles, and make those passes through the lines. And the anchor position in the midfield, the defensive midfielder with two key instructions, dribble less and tackle harder. Dribble less keeps the player focused, they win the ball, they move it on. They don't overcomplicate it. Tackle harder just means if the ball's there to be won, they are getting stuck in and getting it back for the team. Ahead of him, two attacking midfielders, both with tackle harder added. They are the surging runners from your midfield to join the striker. Why have we added tackle harder? We're not sacrificing aggression just because they're attacking. These guys are pressing, getting stuck in, winning the ball back, as high as they possibly can. They act very much like box-to-box midfielders. They're getting forward, but their base position is bang in the middle of the midfield, so they will get back and help out in that phase of play as well. Up top, leading the line, we've got an advanced forward, but he's not just there to score goals in this one. The role's a little bit different because of the instructions that have been added. I've added tackle harder, mark tighter, and mark a specific player. And in this case, it's the left centre-back. Been through what tackle harder does, aggressive tackles win the ball back. Mark tighter, he's glued to his target, giving no space and no time to the player. Why have I picked the left centre-back though? So with this one, it's a little tactical trick. If you watch a lot of the build-up play by looking at the pass maps of other teams, a lot of the time, the majority of the time, when teams are playing out, they either go straight to the fullbacks or they work it through that left centre-back. By having the striker close to them, it cuts out a lot of the match engine build-up play. Get what you're thinking, it's a little bit of a trick, but it is one that was picked up from looking at pass maps and watching how the match engine often builds up its play. So by putting him next to that one, it allows other players then to shift. Your left-sided attacking midfielder will come at the right time to close down the right centre-back, and it just creates a really nice pressing pattern where you're almost pressing as a 4 with the left centre midfielder, your striker, your 2 wingers, him moving over to mark him, create space for another player to push up. Really good dynamic, nice little trick to win the ball back and create a trap to score more goals. That's Master of Puppets version 4. Let me know if you're going to use it in your save. The free download link is in the description. This one isn't for you. There's another tactic video on the screen right now that might be perfect for your save, so check that one out. But as for today, tactic time done.